Have you ever wondered if you can beat Elden Ring with only fist weapons? No, you haven't? Oh, well maybe I'm weird then. Because I have, so I decided to let's do it. So I started off with the Wretch class. I can tell you that this dude only thinks about doing fist weapons because he skips every leg day. He only does arm day. So we start the game, and most of this is in 2 times speed, so just letting you know. But as soon as we spawn in, we first of all unequip the club. We try and fight this dude, but as you can tell, it doesn't go too well. To say the least, it doesn't go too well. We get our Crimson Flask, spawn in, run to the Church of Ella, and try and dodge this dude, because it was close. Yeah, he didn't get me today. After we dodge him, we go to the other Grace and meet Melina and get our Torrent. After hearing her talk super fast, we go around collecting some runes to, just the classic start off. Go around collecting runes. We go to the next graveyard. After collecting all these runes, we get to the Third Church of America to collect our Wonder Physic. After we collect our Wonder Physic, we go behind the church to do the teleport into Caelid. After we teleport into Caelid, we run through Greyo's Dragon Burrow to get to this place. And then we go inside to get Radagon's Sword Seal and also the half of the medallion. Gotta run past this, dodge the rats, dodge Chunky Rat right there. We also touch our hand to go to the round table hold, but we don't need nothing there yet. First we're going to get our very first weapon. Right here is where we get our first weapon. It is the Spiked Cestus. Not the best weapon, but it's not bad.
Have a safe journey.
Not the worst. Moveset ain't too bad. After we get our weapon, we go into Fort Gale. And we go up to get the Strength Medallion, because that's what the weapons scale off of most of the time. I didn't mean to do the teleport here, I shouldn't have. But that's just because I'm a noob. So we go back. After going back into Fort Gale, as long as this dude don't kill me first. We run across this and jump down to get the guitar, but we don't ever end up using it, so there's no need to think about it at all, because we don't ever use it. It's not that good. After that, we run through the secret passageway to get into Liurnia. We also talk to her so we can get into Volcano Manor.
Oh, what a blessed thought she leaves.
And then we fight him to get our first actual weapon, the balls. Got him. And he gives us his balls.
Why did me? Wyoming ever.
He also gives us the mask, but we don't really care about that mask. We run back and give her the necklace so that we can get an invitation to Volcano
Yes,
Manor.
you kind. Did I forget? I see you are very to study such, please. Ray, most time you are no volcano. Oh, this land, but the live instead. At the base, it was X. I have faith, I do hope. At the base, it was X. I have faith in, I do hope.
We then go into the Ryo Lucario Crystal Tunnel, because this is where the bell bearing 1 is for smithing stones. So then we go in here, and one thing to know about this boss is if after you break its poise, it is the easiest boss in the entire game. So this fist weapon destroys the poise. It just demolishes it. Alright, look at this. It took 2 charged hits. May have took 3. I think it was 2 though. Dead. And get teabagged. We can go next to this little sleeping dog, just a little cutie. We just sneak past him, and we run down here to get the axe medallion. Because that will increase our charged attacks. We then, because I forgot to earlier, go get the other half of the medallion. And get this guy out of my way. We then go up to Altus Plateau. After we make it to Altus, we go into this other tunnel to get the bell bearing number 2. That way we can upgrade our weapon even more. Just gotta dodge and go through that secret passageway. We then go kill this giant dragon for a whole bunch of runes. But let me tell you one thing. This is not fun with this, because he has, like, the hitbox is so weird. Look at this. I had to go all the way around to this, and I don't even know if I was even hitting him half the time. But we got his runes, so that gave us enough to upgrade our weapon and level up. We also fight him to get our armor. That'll be our armor for a long time, because that armor is really good, especially for Limgrave. But I can't put all of it on, because if I put all of it on, then I'll be fat. And then after all that, we go fight the first real boss of the game. And this is what happened. talisman pouch, which comes in really handy. And then we go into the castle. We run up to the castle, and then we choose to go to the left side, around the side path. But first, before we do all that, we gotta, beat up the ops. Ain't no ops around here. You don't. We then go into this room to get the key. But I'm feeling there might be someone in here waiting for me. And what do you know? Look at dude in the corner. Look at him camping. And that's why you don't camp, buddy. We get the key. And we also, the reason we went through this path is so we can get on top of these roofs. After we get on top of these roofs, I go across and jump over here. Go onto this little ledge. There we go. Beat up all these guys because they suck. Climb the ladder and go get a really good talisman. The claw talisman. This increases my jump attack damage. After that, we keep making our way through the castle until we make it to this side of grace. After that, we go fight Godric, the second boss. And then we equip the strength medallion to increase our strength by 5. And this is what happened on our very first attempt with Godric. Look how much damage that's doing. After he has a little pissy fit, he puts on a little dragon head, but even that ain't gonna stop me. Especially with my balls. And that was not too bad.
Of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
After his little monologue, we decided to go into Renala's home, Raya Lucaria. We take this super long elevator up. After the elevator, we run through Raya Lucaria, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip that because I know y'all don't want to watch that. Then get into the Red Wolf fight. But just look at that damage. And then after choking it for so long, nearly dying about 100 times, finally. And after all that shaking, we finally do this. We miss. What do we miss? Now, let me just tell you one thing. These things have no range. I will say that. After defeating the Red Wolf, we make our way towards Renala, but run into this old guy right here. Let me tell you one thing about this guy. He sucks. He sucks. I don't know how I didn't die right there. I have a lot of health though. Totally. So we just run away from him a little bit. And then we make him fall in the hole. Yeah, that's what you get, you dumb Moon Knight. You dummy dumb. And then we go fight Renala herself. After beating up all her kids, we gotta beat up 3 of the kids until she finally drops. After she finally drops though, we won Soccer. I don't think I've ever won Soccer Renala ever. Go into her face too. And then we take her down.
My dear daughter.
This also gives us access to
Thy
rebirth.
might into being.
And because we went to Altus Plateau already, this portal is open. That way we can go to Radahn's castle. Or I guess Redmane Castle, but I call it Radahn's castle.
Welcome. The stars are aligned.
And we don't want to listen to this dude's speech. We just want to go ahead and talk to him. And we align the stars. And we go down to fight Radahn. And this is the first fight where you can really see that the range isn't good on these things. This is where I start to struggle. And this is what happened in my first attempt. No, that's what happens in my first attempt. That's what ended up happening. Like I said, the range on these things isn't that good. So we try again. And he gets me again. We got him to phase 2 this time though. Well, that's good, right? So we try it again. Nothing happened there. Don't worry about that. Just don't worry about it. Totally nothing happened right there. We'll just say my game crashed. That's all we'll say. Well, that's what happened. Yeah, my Wi-Fi went out. My goldfish was drowning, so I had to go rescue it. But this is what happened after I had tempted them again. After he pulls this move again. We almost died to it again. I mean, the game almost crashed it again. But this time we're getting into the space. After he pulls this little move right here, dodge it. And that's all for Radon. That's all she wrote. After defeating Radon, we go back to Altus Plateau and fight DTS. And I'm going to admit, I'm going to be 100% honest, I have never actually beat this boss before. Every single time I've done it, I've always used it and fallen with poison moves. I'm just gonna be honest. I hate this boss. As you can tell. It just smacks me. And then I thought I outranged that. And he gets me. No shocker. Because I've never actually fought this boss because he sucks. But I kept trying. And died. So I tried again. This is what John Cena told me. Never give up. After finally learning his moveset, we get him. DTS gone. After killing DTS, that gives us access to Lanedale Capital. After that, we just had to go up here and get our final weapon for the entire run. The best fist weapon in the entire game. But first, you know, since I'm a noob, I go the wrong way. So, just ignore that. Then we go the right way, and we pick up spiky balls. Heck yeah, spike balls. And then we go here to fight this nice lady, as you can tell how nice she is. We get her though. This gives us the ritual sword paladin, which boosts damage whenever we were at full health. After that, we go fight Goldfree to try and get our final paladin for the pouch. And then he just smacks me straight in the face with an axe. I'm gonna admit though, I love this fight. This is probably one of my favorite fights in the entire game because it feels so just balanced. Like he doesn't feel too aggressive or too passive. It's just perfect. And then after getting in him on my first try, just kidding, we choked. Well, we choked. Big time choke. We try him again. After almost choking again, we go ahead and get it. Goldfree down. And that's our 4th Talon's pouch. After killing Goldfree, I forget that we could have came over here and got a really good Ashavor. And if you've never tried it, I highly recommend this Ashavor for strength weapons. It's the Crag Blade. It increases poise damage and also physical damage. Very good Ashavor. After that though, we go fight Morgott for a second time. After him dropping the hammer on me, he gets me. He gets me. But mama ain't raised no quitter. Take him down. What did you get for that? I had 2 attempts, still couldn't get us. And we just stare at his little body on the ground. Look at that. Take a little tea bag. Yeah. After that, we touch the grace so that we can talk to Melina again. And she gives us the rolled medallion. After that, we go get our final armor set for the game. And since we're using spiky balls, we gotta match our balls. So we ourselves become a ball. After that though, we continue through the capital and we go to the lift Then after having this person chase me, I get a little jump scare. That one scared me. I ain't even gonna lie. Whenever I was playing this. But after that, we go through the lift of road. Gets us to the mountaintops of the giants. But first, we get the bell bearing, or smithing bell bearing 3, which lets us upgrade our weapon even more. After that, we upgrade our weapon and we go fight Fire Giant. And I was running up this super confident. I knew I could take him on. People always say the Fire Giant's overrated or too hard. I don't think so though. I think he's easy. I would never done to this boss ever in my life. Perfect damage. See, look at that. His moves are so predictable. Can't even touch me. I mean, touch me twice. Oh, touch me twice. Rip it out. Rip it out. See, first attempt right here. The other thing you saw was just a dream. So we dodged it. See, look at that. Not too bad, right? Break his ankle. Fire Giant damage. With Fire Giant gone, we make our way up, and Melina decides she wants to sacrifice herself for the greater good. So we allow her to do it, and we end up in Ohio. After that, we go fight a very annoying boss, I must say. And I was gonna try and do this without the pots, but as you can tell, that didn't go too good. So then we use six pots. After knocking Fatty out again, take down the boss and get our smithing stone bell bearing 4. Because we have that bell bearing now, we can max out our balls. And then we go fight the worst boss in the entire game. I hate this boss. I loathe this boss. If this boss was caught on fire, I wouldn't even want to piss on it. This boss sucks. All it does is run away, and it's somehow super aggressive at the same time it runs away. And especially with these little small fists, it misses so many times. Look at that. It misses. All it does miss with, and then you should jump. He sucks. And then Jumpy Boy gets us. Because this boss sucks. And he gets us again. Because he sucks. After what felt like hours, we finally got him. That stupid dog. Oh.
To kill what?
With Malekith gone, that gets us the Ashen Capital. After we get into Ashen Capital, we go fight old pal, old buddy Gideon. And I knew this was going to either go one of two ways. I either was going to kill him super easy first try, or he was going to just tear me a new one. And this is what happened.
It's a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen has high hopes for us that will continue to strive.
I tore him a new one with all these spiky balls. Wait, pause. Hold up. I mean, he's gone. Let's just say that.
A man cannot kill a god.
Yeah. Stop talking, Gideon. You're gone. And then after that, we make our way up and fight Horalu. And I have never, I've beaten this game multiple times, and I have never once, in all honesty, died to this boss, ever. I have never once died to this boss. What you just witnessed was my first ever death to Horalu. Ever. After we beat up this man a little bit, he decides he wants to get a little frisky and take off all his clothes. But I can't have that. I can't have him take off all his clothes and touch me. Ashokan. We take him down. No more naked men. After defeating Horalu, we go fight the final boss of the game. And this is what all of this is for. This is what everything I've worked for has led to. After getting my confidence super high, I choked. And I thought I was going to burst against that, but I didn't. So we try again. And after sitting here chasing this boss around this arena for what felt like an eternity, Elden Ring's gone. Game finished. We did it. But everyone knows that's not the final boss of the game. So then we make our way to this little fake pot, get the secret half of the medallion. After that, we go fight Commander Nile. defeated Nile to get the other half of the secret medallion. We then make our way up to the lift and use the secret medallion. After that, we make our way through the concentrated snowfield and we light the 4 pillars. And we go and fight Loretto at the hidden tree. There's nothing left between being the final boss now other than running. And here she is, the final boss. Maladia, Blade of Mikola. I have never defeated this boss in my life. I have never even really tried this boss. So this is my first ever attempt. And I know I'm going to defeat the first try. I mean, second try. Oh, nope. So I died again, and again. And I said, nope, I can't do this. I suck too much at this game. Because I don't usually play these types of games. I'm more of a shooter type of person. So then I go beat up the person that is causing me to die to Melania. Myself. After beating myself up, we make our way through the rest of this area and get my clone, the Mimic Tear. After that, I have to go upgrade the Mimic Tear. So then I go fight what is usually the worst boss in the entire game. But I just want to point out, I am super over level for this area. So just watch how destroyed these 2 gargoyles get. That's a lot of damage. After killing his brother, the other gargoyle left. So it wanted to come out and play. And I wasn't having none of that. And there goes the gargoyle family. After that, we run through this area and we get the bell bearing to upgrade the Mimic Tear. We also get the upgrade material to upgrade it all the way and get smashed by a ball. And we level it up all the way and go attempt Melania again. took down my mimic too. It was just me and her. Not much help though. And we get her. And I wish I was joking at this number, but this is how many attempts it took me. Yeah, that many attempts. 56 attempts. That sucked, but we finally did it. And then we decided to go fight the real final boss. Because everyone knows Malane is the final boss. What are you kidding? We go fight the Soldier of Godric. The hardest boss in the entire game. I've never beaten this boss ever. And he swings and misses. And oh, I thought that was going to be a lot better climactic. But I guess not. Well, game beaten. So, if you've ever wondered to yourself, can you beat the game with nothing but fist weapons? Yes. Yes, you can. You can defeat the game only using fist weapons. This is my final build. I had the Star Fist, the Lionel's armor set, I had the Radagon Sword Seal, the Axe Talisman, the Dragon Shield Talisman +2, and the Ritual Sword Talisman, Mimic tier, and the Wonder Physic had the Strength tier and the Charged Crack tier. And that was it. Game defeated. Game beaten. With only fist weapons. If you like that video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, don't forget to turn on that bell notification. That way you know the next time I post a video. Also, let me know down in the comments what other type of videos you would like to see from me, or what other types of Elden Ring runs you would like to see. And this is my first ever time fully trying to edit a video, so please let me know how I did down in the comments also. And let me know what you didn't like and what you did like, and what I could do better on, stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Also, make sure to go check out one of the 2 videos on your screen. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.